check this out. All right. Okay, I totally want to do this like a My Cribs episode. So like, welcome to my crib. I'm going to give you the basic tour. Everything in here is generally practical. More improvements will be made throughout the summer, but welcome to the Rav4. To start out, we have these curtains that I made. It's just a dowel and fabric cut to shape or cut to size and then held together by safety pins. There's string here tied to the safety pins so I can tie this up while I'm driving. I have a sun catcher on each of the back windows just for some extra love. Back here right now on the back of this dowel I am hanging this sweater, and I was hanging the sweater I am wearing right now, but just as an extra way to store some stuff. Eventually maybe I'm thinking putting some kind of hook on the edge here. In here we have some rope and some toilet paper and some other bathroom supplies. Just a good place to store some extra things. Coming back here, this right here, this is mostly my art stuff. So I've got pictures that I take, art gear, rope, crystal. There's duct tape in here, you know, there's some repair gear. There's like extra paper, scissors, things like that. This clip just holds it so that when I'm driving it doesn't go anywhere. This rope holds the whole unit together. This bucket has all kinds of miscellaneous stuff. Let me just shift this so I can show you. In here there's just all kinds of like different things. So I've got some aluminum foil for cooking. I've got a mini straw that I haven't opened yet, but that's good because I've never had to use it, but it's good to have always a filtration straw. Extra tent pegs, an extra boiling pot, extra mug, extra glasses, rain poncho, some extra spoons, bug spray, more bug spray. I use 2 different kinds because I have to have deep freeze stuff. Big socks, there's some hand warmers in here. I've got some foraging food stuff. And there's like some game instructions for a game that apparently I have also not put in here, so I need to find that when I go home. And I also generally put my other boiling pot in here as well. It's just being used right now because I'm actually still in the middle of like camping. This doesn't close all the way, so I do have little clips that I put in there, but because I'm still it's like in use, I don't need to. This rope right here goes around these 2 loops and I tie it in the middle and it keeps this all closed in together. Right now my chair and my table are in my vehicle. Normally I don't have spots with picnic tables, but I'm at like a day use area right now, so I don't need to pull out my chair and table. I do keep these in the vehicle at night when I'm like free camping. If I am going to be at a spot for like a bunch of nights and I am like secluded and stuff, I will, or like I've got an actual campsite, I will take these out, leave them out, that kind of thing. It's more just for simplicity's sake. If I get a knock, it's easier to leave with all of my stuff already in the vehicle and not have to frantically get everything. This is a cooler I'm using this trip. It worked out pretty well. It's just like it doesn't zipper, so it's kind of convenient. It's kind of like a fridge that way. You can see the little sun catcher from the outside. Moving into this door here. To start, I just have my paper towel hanging up. Let's start up here. I've got, this is my dry storage bin, dry food bin. I've got my sweater hanging here right now just on top of like my seats. I've got a hat, another hat just kind of hanging out down here. Under here, I've got shovel, funnels, I've got a tire kit, like a tire filler kit, ratchet straps, a hatchet, hammer. There's a extension cord back there even just in case. You never know what you're gonna need. This is an air pump, tire pump. Moving into the front seat, I generally try to keep this fairly clean. I do often store my shoes right under here. It's just convenient. There's lots of space. Right now my lantern, my journal are in there. This is just bag, hold extra stuff. I have scrunchies that match my steering wheel cover. I've got a little decal sticker that says camping, my little Joe. Up here, my mouth guard so nicely sitting there, and my sunglasses. My bed. This pillow and blanket are really for just like added comfort, but also for aesthetic. I have an extra light up there. My underneath of this, I have an extra pillow, and this is, for this trip, I brought my 0 degree Fahrenheit bag, which is minus 17.7. The front seat here doesn't really have much. I do have a gemstones book, and this is a map that I found while I was on my adventures earlier. Coming into the side door here, there is access between here and the door, so when this door is closed, you can still reach the things that are underneath of this spot here. So down here right now, I have my camera, I got my Toms, and I've got my propane. Normally I have my other propane. I also have like all my tire jack stuff is stowed underneath of my regular seat, so that goes there. Another great thing is I can access this storage here on my bed between this seat and the other seat. So I stow my water bottle down here, and my purse stays down there while I'm driving. So anything I might need to access for my purse is accessible from the driver's seat, but also accessible from my bed. And then of course my water can go right down there as well. Right over here I have, behind this seat, the garbage can. Normally the water jug sits right here. It's a very convenient spot. When I'm driving, I do pack up the sleeping bag, fold up the blanket, everything goes away, it's nicely stowed, the seats go back to normal, well, aside from this back one. Sometimes I just leave it down. Generally, if I'm not having any guests in the future, I will just leave it down. It's very nice. This bag for this trip has all of my clothes in it. It's just my Fjallraven and Can. I know the strap is destroyed. Thank you, Phil, my bunny. Right back here behind my shelf, I stow my window covers for the front 2 windows. That one and that one. I still need to find a window cover for the front one, and I need to either make a curtain similar to these ones, or get a window cover for the back one, or make a window cover for the back one day. Then I have in here just a whole bunch of books. There's a shelf here so you can put stuff. There's a shelf same exact on the other side. This ledge here, you can put things. It's flat enough that you can actually balance and put things. There is, the storage in the side compartments on both sides. I do have this added feature. I velcroed this on, so that way I know the temperature a little bit better. This is the vehicle. I love this thing. This door is probably one of my favorite features, that it opens up this way. One feature that I have that I am very happy about, that came with my vehicle, is this hitch mount. don't have anything that goes in there yet, but it is very nice. Another thing that my vehicle has that is brilliant is these little slots where I can put a roof rack, and they just open and close very nicely. And there's some on both sides. That'll be an eventual one day goal, is to get a roof rack. And this vehicle is built for camping. Eventually, imagine with me for a moment. I have like the water jug there. I buy a second 6-gallon water jug, so I have 12 gallons or 46 liters of water at all times, basically. This is what the bed looks like with nothing on it. This seat just lays down and pushes all the way forward. This seat doesn't move, and then this one just lays down back. It is a weird lip. You can put your head here or you can put your legs here. I put my legs here this trip. I might choose to put my head here through the summer, just so then I'm a little less in the front, but we'll see. Now the car is back to normal. The seats are both up. Down here, I'm still able to store all of those things that I was able to store before. I put my boots up at the front seat. That's no problem. Put everything inside. The stove is underneath of here. Everything is locked up and secured. I did not do up my curtains with the ties because I have to take them down when I get home, or at least at some point in the near future, because I am going to be replacing them with something else. And now she's ready to go on the road. Hope you enjoyed the tour. Like if you like this video, subscribe if you want to see more videos coming up soon.